Again, Cox moves in. Uppercut. Under the chin. Catches him again with a forearm. Another forearm drives him to one knee. Snap mirror that takes him to the canvas again. Cox, the rear chin lock, has the arm trapped, overhooked to the leg on the other side. And Fever has to be all but out of it now. Cox brings him all the way down to the canvas. Fever trying vainly to bridge out. Again into the ropes. And the referee calling for the break. Cox now ripping across the face of Mike Fever. Catches him again. Brings him up for that brain buster. And that is all she wrote. I can assure you that is all she wrote. Well, Mike Fever, of course, with a game effort, but to no avail against the Georgia heavyweight champion. And I would assume that, Mr. Heenan, I trust you're satisfied with...
Well, I'm a little happier now than I was before, because another victory for the Georgia heavyweight champion. Now, you people seem to have picked up on the Crusher, Tommy RIch, Stan Hansen. Well, I told everybody that we saved the brain buster for very select group of people. He doesn't have to use it all the time to beat an opponent, as Tony Atlas will attest. He is still out cold someplace, trying to remember where he's been the last couple days. This man standing before you is the Georgia heavyweight champion, the best professional wrestling has to offer. And I'm going to tell you something. Friday night, when Big Stan Hansen gets in that ring, you're going to have to beat Killer Carl Cox. You're not going to walk out of that ring. You're not going to steal the belt or run away. Sure you can, Killer.
One time I was with a friend of mine at a bar in Borger, Texas. He walks in the place. He says, "This here's my friend Killer Carl Cox. He challenged anybody in the place." I looked around the place. I said, 83 guys. Nobody got up. That's what I think of people from Borger, Texas.
From Rock Limit, introducing first from San Diego, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, Snake Brown. Snake Brown. His opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 232 pounds, Wildfire, Tommy RIch. Tommy RIch.
We'll be back with this match in just a moment. You know, I just wanted to recount that we had tremendous explosive excitement here at the beginning of the program when the famous Crusher got into an altercation with Ernie Ladd. Dusty Rhodes has made his comments known, made his feelings known regarding the situation here in the state of Georgia. And right now we're going to hear from another man who is just as wild and unpredictable as he can be, but he's certainly a tremendous athlete and a great wrestler. Let's listen to these comments right now from Dick Slater.
No, this is not the news or this is not the weather. This is Dick Slater tuning in to Georgia area. Well, one thing, you know, it's been a long time since I've been able to thrive on myself to go ahead and go back to the Georgia area and be able to come out like a champion, do the things that people like me to do the most, and that is Mr. Excitement himself. Well, I'm not going to sit here and brag on myself because I don't need to. You people down in the Georgia area know what I'm capable of doing. Well, here's the thing. Friday night, Atlanta Civic Auditorium, Ole Anderson, Ivan Koloff, your reign as champions are going to go ahead and cease because Tommy RIch and I have been trying to go ahead and accomplish something that hasn't been done. Nobody's been able to do it. Dusty Rhodes, Bill Watts, everybody in the world is trying to take them belts off you. Well, let me tell you something right now. With the combination of Tommy RIch and Dick Slater, Wildfire and Mr. Excitement, Friday night's going to be the place to be because we're going to take them belts from you.
There's the bell. Snake Brown moving out against Tommy RIch. Tommy RIch in the red trunks, an exceptionally popular young wrestler. Snake Brown watching him now. RIch catches him in a side headlock. Broken up by Brown, and RIch starting to lose his his cool. Referee reminding Rich to keep those fists open and also telling Brown to get out there and wrestle. As Brown went in that time, Rich with a good move. Trapped that arm. All right, they're into the ropes. The referee calling for the break. Circling each other once again, Snake Brown. And again, Tommy RIch moves in, hooks that arm. And it is RIch taken off his feet because of Snake Brown's tactics. And both men now doubling up those fists, and again, the referee watching him carefully. Tommy RIch now with a side headlock on Snake Brown. RIch fires in, and RIch explodes now on Snake Brown. RIch letting loose with everything he's got. RIch catches him coming off the ropes. RIch in behind his man, catches him, arm whips him into the ropes once again, catches him with a flying drop kick. And Snake Brown out of the ring in a hurry. Snake Brown outside the ring. RIch lashing out with a foot now as Brown, hesitant to come back into the ring, finally moves back inside the squared circle. RIch brings him up, catches him, dumps him all the way across the ring. So we're seeing the very, very exciting, but also very volatile Tommy Wildfire RIch. All right, Brown back in the ring now. RIch watching. Hurdle halfway across the ring, and again Brown tried to escape, but this time Tommy RIch catches up with him. Tommy RIch, a snapmare, but RIch has thrown away the rule book. RIch pounding away and has completely forgot. Fires away. RIch catches him in the head. Tommy RIch brings him up into a full slam. Again, Brown able to power out before that count of three. Brown off the beautiful vertical body block. That's something that Tommy RIch really excels at, is that vertical body block. Scored it very, very effectively on Snake Brown to get the pinfall. I want to take a moment right now to talk to both Stan Hansen and Tommy RIch because, well, Stan, a lot of exciting things happen, particularly this man, the Crusher.
That's right. You know, the big Crusher, he's in here to, to raise all sorts of canes, straighten a lot of things up. Well, that's fine and great. Let me tell you something. Tommy and I said we were no more nice guys, and that's exactly what. Last night I took a boot off, and I beat everybody in that Atlanta City Auditorium. Koloff and Anderson all over that place. Winning or losing not important to me anymore. I'm putting all that behind me. I'm just going out and going kicking some heads, just like Tommy said. Tell him Tommy's the same way. We're sick and tired of it. Everybody's fed up to here with it. We did our little deal last night, and we're going to do it again.